How you doing? It's Casca, Castle Gaming, Valheim, Hardcore, plus minus. It's not the first time I've taken this trip. It's the first time with a long ship, though. We did it. I did it with the Carve again, the first boat. That came out of the Iron Collection Point. But now we can make a real boat, so. The Carve is just death waiting to happen. Not to be confused with death already happened, you just don't know it yet. It's called a raft. But the long ship got some survivability. A little bit that way, I think. Blowfish? How come I don't have any blowfish yet? Yeah, I gotta work on that trap idea. I had a dream about a trap. I got some of those fish, but not from a trap. I see the swells, they will swell up and take the fish higher, and then they'll go down, and if the fish happens to be in a place that has a little wall around it, no, then I can't get out. Yeah, that's why I was thinking of making a little trap. I know there's probably a mod that has like fish traps. Different from what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a trap that uses the earthen walls. You would raise an earthen wall. You could do it with stone or something else too. What am I looking at here? Well, that's not good. I don't need to be running into the coastline. Whoa! Trollfish all attacking me and shit. Just like the Black Forest, trolls always attacking you. Hey, it looks like I'm about to hit something. Oh, it's that eternal flame thing, the fire I put there once upon a time. Oh, campsite. I don't have it marked as campsite for some reason. I do have the ruin marked next to it. What the shit? Alright, man. Watch where you're going. And he didn't get his iron home because he ran into a big old rock. Oh, there's Bravo. Shit, we could take it to Bravo, but there's really no port there. There's no dock anyway. Might build one there. I don't know. Docks are hard work. You know, a lot of time on docks. I might build a smaller dock for a carve at the home base, but I don't know. If you're gonna build a small dock, you might as well build a big dock that'll fit a long ship. But yeah, and keep the carve until it dies. You know what I'm saying? I got what do I got? 96 Luna APV, 6-cylinder, tow hitch. It's a good vehicle. Pretty much put a couple hundred miles on it since I had the engine rebuilt, but then it's been sitting for 10 years. I just stopped. I was too lazy. I just stopped driving it to school. Plus, I was getting that gas leak smell, and like my Marine buddy who used to fix my vehicles for me. Like, and I call places. Yeah, I got some kind of fuel smell. I mean, it's fuel injection, so it's not a carburetor thing. But it's a 6 liter. It's a 6 or 8 liter engine. I said 6 cylinder, but I think it's also 6 cylinder. Anyway, you know, I was busy in the army. I didn't really learn a lot about cars. There's FOB black. That's the template for the small longhouse that I'm using. And that's all the metals in there because I built the road down to there. You might see the north-south road all paved up and shit. Wave rests and everything. So I never did incorporate my idea. I'm going to use some of that refined stone and make a place where you can sleep. Like, along the way and along the roads. Well, I was kind of thinking it's probably best to do in the Black Forest road that's going to come off of that road. Because, I mean, it's going to take you 10 minutes to get home. You might as well just go home, you know. Although that road is right, is exactly on the path of the first grade work battle I had. Which really wasn't a battle, that was me running like a little bitch. Oh, we gotta go all the way around. Shit. Yep, this may not turn out well. Where the hell's Jack Sparrow when I need him? Back this bitch up. No, probably don't want Jack Sparrow. He did that till the ship was sinking, walking off the ship thing. That was funny though. So that's a damn deep port. How did they build a damn dock there? I mean, I'm just saying. It's kind of hard to build underwater without seafloor walking boots, but yeah. See, I like that. Pirates of the Caribbean until they got all mythological and shit now, but yeah, take your Davy Jones locker and shove it up your that man's chest. Yeah, I screwed up. I think it was actually probably deep enough I could have went over there, but I never really leveled that. And I have decided I am going to extend that part. The problem is sometimes you need to build a long ship, you know, in a foreign land. You can take all the parts to the portal, so you come back and it's a damn long ship in the dock, and that's why I want more than one dock. You got no place to dock, and you might be coming back with goodies, you know what I'm saying? You know, kind of like I'm doing right now. The goodies being iron. Hit it, baby. Yeah, I did fix the bottom on the other side of my monstrosity, but not on this side. Guess I have to get around to doing that. I'm going to extend that wall there on that far left out to meet the wall right here. Yeah, square it off. The other side, don't really need to do that, but turns out the dock is a lot wider than I thought. If I do that, then I can have my original idea of like, well, it was 6 docks, but actually I'm only going to get 4 docks from here. There's only room for 4 docks. Unless I extend the whole thing out into the ocean more. Not really the plan. Well, let's go swimming. Because I'm pretty sure there's a boat in here. Huh. What did I do with the carving? No, in any case, somebody gotta open the damn doors. No. I don't know what I do with my carving. It's a little boat. Why Why didn't I leave a place to get in there? Alright. Open for business, baby. Uh-oh. Rule number 1 and 2. Hell of a time for a troll attack. The troll was not deep enough there. I didn't want to make it too deep because reasons. I had a reason. Oh, because sometimes, you know, you want to disassemble your boat. I pretty much made it the depth of the bottom of the dock, which isn't really overly deep. Because I do have a mod on where you can actually deconstruct the boat with the hammer rather than whack on it with an axe. Come on, big girl, we got this. Mighty Mo, right in the hole. Yeah, we're gonna hit that earth a little bit, but we should be good. There we go. Bumper cars. Oh, not enough. Alright. Yeah, I have to move it this way a little bit. Closer to it first. Okay, so I don't know if I don't remember showing people, but there is a, what do you call it, anti-raid thing going on down here, and I will show you that. Uh-oh. Oh. I have to get back up here for a minute. Not always easy. Come on! There, we got the swell. Oh, what the hell? I had it! Yeah, this thing's gonna be dangerous. Let's put the boots on, I'll show you. Oh, well, you can see it from here. See that? That's anti-skeleton. Also anti-drogger. Yeah, the reason for that is they can't jump. Okay, but they can walk underneath that gate. It's high enough. You'll see that it is 2 meters plus half a meter, or 1 meter. So they could walk right under there, and then they can walk up staircases. But actually the staircase defense is that door over there. They can't walk up these ladders. This is actually a ladder. Which doesn't stop a skeleton archer from getting in your dock and shooting the bottom of your boat with a bow. You know, a few arrows in the bottom of the boat, sooner or later it's going to sink. So, just that little row of rock or stone wall down there, enough to stop that. So we just got to move this a little closer to the shore. We'll go forward. Take it this way. There we go. Perfect. Well, it's gonna be like that, because it is gonna be like that. I can get over that. No problem. I can get over that, no problem, if I wasn't weighted down, but when you're weighted down, you can't get over that. No problem. But when I'm weighted down, doesn't let me do it. Now you know I'm going to have to go open both them doors and go back and get the rest of the iron. I know it seems pedantic. Could have brought it. I didn't see no stinking sea monster. But, you know, better safe than sorry. This is hardcore mode. There's a lot of iron. By the way, it doesn't hurt you to have a whole bunch of chests just laying around your place, you know. You know, when you're doing things like this where you're over encumbered, you might want to like stop somewhere and throw some stuff into a chest or even a cupboard. If you got the fine wood thing, because this is fine wood mod. And you get your stamina back. I don't know. A lot of people who play Valheim seem reticent to actually make a damn chest. Me? They're 10 wood. Fuck that. I want to make so many chests, make your head spin. But now I'm making, with the mods, I'm making chests that cost bronze and fine wood, you know? It's just, dude, just make the chests and, you know, make your life easier. Alright, we are getting closer to having some iron weapons. Looks like we're going to have to spend the night here in Dumheim. So my idea was, if sea serpent is going to kill my boat, well then I'm putting my seafloor walking boots on. Now here's something you may not know about Valheim. If you have a seafloor walking boots on and fall to the ocean floor, you can take damage. However, in Valheim, if you fall, it doesn't matter what height, the maximum damage you can take is 100. So if your health, if you obey rules number 1 and 2 that I have, which is eat 3 foods all the time, and rule number 2 basically, if one of your foods is flashing, crack and eat. Don't wait, just eat now. Be over it. You don't get over it, just eat it. Okay, so those are the 2 rules, 1 and 2. Okay, just eat. Get over it. Make some damn food. Eat. Right. So anyway. As long as your health is higher than 136, that sea serpent takes the boat out from under your ass and you fall to the seafloor. No matter how deep it is, if you got over 100 health, you should live through it. So carry some food with you. You know, see sea serpent and your health is under 100, eat. And be ready to put your seafloor walking boots on. Now it takes a moment. Let me show you. To put the boots on. But you know what? You're probably standing there shooting your firing your boat, shooting your boat. I don't like the terminology. And I'm a William Tell. Okay. Firing your bow at the sea serpent anyway. And your maneuverability, okay. When you have these on, you walk slow. But if you're just moving around your boat, shooting at the sea serpent, why not just put them on just in case, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, that was my dream. And by dream, I mean like, you know, I went to sleep and I woke up and said, oh, I remember that dream. Most people just call it a good idea, but I didn't have it as a good idea when I was awake. I had it as a good idea when I was asleep. So that's good. It was a dream. Alright, so we did trip number 1. So I do have that mod on where I can just destroy the longship, walk through a portal with it, and, yeah, and be done with it. Oh, my back hurts. But it only took 19 minutes to do the whole thing with me yapping, so I say we sail back. I got the iron arrows on me, maybe a little fantasy serpent. kill him in hardcore mode. I don't know why I closed that door, except that it's a habit. I don't know why I opened my inventory to look at my weapons, because I can see them all the time. Alright. I'm gonna get up and have whatever the fuck it is, spinal damage is hurting me. Yeah, get a good stretch and then going back to get the rest of the items. We aren't even done with that swamp. That was just one swamp. That one's on our island. The whole reason we haven't got the bottom part of this stuff. There's plains in them there hills. Also, what's going on here? Huh. So I'm building that road across here at the top of the mountains. And we're not building any, what's that road that, is that Lord of the Rings? Yeah, it's like Fellowship already. Where the dwarves and the Hobbit, and they had the storm, and there was stone golems. What was that? Mirkwood? No, it's not Mirkwood, that's a forest. Whatever, and then Bilbo got lost, he got Sting. Sting being a little elvish dagger. A sword to him, but a dagger to an elf. Yeah, I don't remember what it was called, but they went through that mountain pass. I'm not doing that, because, no. Although, I have thought of such things. In fact, I kind of did on one world. They dug a whole path through the mountain. From one side to the other. You can't build it. You can't dig a tunnel, but you can dig a trench. It was going up the whole way. I was hoping to come out on my side. Or, you know, the side I started on. But I ended up on the other side of the mountain. I think that's Hardcase's world. Yeah, we might take a minute and check that out. Kind of like, because I think it's cool as hell, because I fixed it all up. I have to quit and reload, but I have to also get up and pee, so you can just watch it reload. I'll be back. Fuck you. Yeah, so single player, this kind of stuff, just moving metals. I shouldn't have done that, because now I'm going to be confused. Alright, we're going to grab Hardcase and we're going to go to his world. That's why we changed mods. I just want to show you this bridge and all that. No, I want to show you the tunnel through the mountain. Pretty sure it's on Valheim. I don't know. I go to the portal, I'll find out. I don't even know where dude's standing. Well, or sitting. See? His area is a little smaller than mine. I have shelves on both sides, but it's like a combined storage and crafting area. But I found that I needed more storage area. Hello, you. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go to Eastbridge. Got food on me? I look okay. So I built a totally CoreWood thing. I'm not super excited about it. There's the bridge, baby. There was a lot of work going on here. Hey, what's your deal, babe? We're gonna light the fire. That's a bonfire. The bonfire exists because, well, look at the fish. This is what it made me think about fish traps. The fish on the bridge. Man, he ain't got no seafloor walking boots. He gave him all, he keeps leaving them in the other world. So it's like the first wooden dock that I built like that. Well, actually the other one's the first one I built, but 6 one half does the other. But you get a long ship under this. Yeah, I mean, you really should, you know, be careful how you do it. And watch out for swelling seas, but it'll fit. So I'll tell the story as soon as we get to the other end. And then there's a house here. Crafting area, obviously. The highest fire I've ever built. I mean, as far as off the ground. Oh, asshole. Should have kept some wood around. Well, apparently there's no wood. Yeah. There's always some wood. Oh, that's a 50 thing. I didn't have that mod on. Give me some. A 50 thing, I mean, the old wood pile. The other one is 500, so. What do we got going on? Oh, there's the wood for the damn fire right there. Look at it. Okay, so, you know, I got that. You know, weeds, cupboards. I was using the Balrond, or not the olden food barrels, these ones are. Okay. I got that big iron cooking station in here, and of course the cauldron. That's where the raw fish goes. These things were a thing at the time. These chairs are from, not really sure, one of the mods. They take some leather and deer hide. I mean, ain't a great house. Obviously didn't have the fine wood one where I could put the better beds. But anyway, I'm going to tell the story here in a second. How this bridge happened. Bridge happened because Hardcase drowned. So, our case was exploring the outside of this island. This is the main island. Well, not really. I'll show you the map in a second. But technically, yeah, the main island. Bring it! Come on! I'm here. Usually a troll right over there. Okay, so I said, I'm coming along the shore here. Yeah, doing my normal resourcing and all that. And I looked up and I said, holy fuck, that's the biggest mountain I ever seen. And I stood here on the shore, pretty much right here. That didn't exist at the time. And I'm like, I'm gonna swim over there and see how big that mountain is. Because it's the biggest mountain I ever seen. Right? I'm like, look at this! Am I crazy? I'm like, holy shit, that's the biggest mountain I ever seen. And steep. Right? There was no bridge here at the time, obviously. So, you know, I'm eating serpent stew and wolf stuff, and I'm wearing wolf stuff, and what do I got? I need to eat. So I had 60, 80, 180, I don't know, 180 health. I said, I can do that. I got this. Yeah. Even with Ike there halfway through, but I didn't have Ike there on. I had bone mass on. I did a stamina and I did a health need. You know, yeah. I drowned pretty much off the shore. Tell you there's a troll over there. Let's kill him and then we'll go see where I dug into the mountain. Guys, I drowned. I got something for the troll. Where you at, son? My bridge. Stay away from my bridge. So, let's go see the bridge. We can't, can we? No seafloor walking boots. They might be in the house, though. We can see from there. It's 1700 hours, so it's going to be night, and we won't be able to see what I did on the other side. So then I took a raft across and started going up the mountain. Wasn't easy. I'll tell you that. I'm looking for some seafloor walking boots. I think some guy would leave some around. There they are, right there. There we go. Right? How dark is it? 1720. Yeah, why don't we look in the morning? I'll show you the base of this thing. How you build a bridge that long? I'll show you. Let me get some shut-eye first. Hardcore failed the hardcore challenge. He couldn't get out of damn dungeon. So I down him one level and I ran the world until I felt, until I started to forget how bad hardcore level was and started again. He's only on day 31. Alright, so let's put the boots on and go take a look at the, it's kind of dark still, but we'll take a look at what's down under it. Okay, so this is all stone and iron reinforced base. This is where the house is. Okay, so what I did was I took, it seems to be my way of doing things. It's actually it's 8 meters between each of these because I use these log beams, 4 meters to space it. Also it also does height because I'm running them off the top of the pillars, and yeah, so it's like the longest bridge I ever built. For the most part, the bridge is above water, except for storms where you get a lot of fish, because it's kind of like a trap. Okay, the water swells, the fish goes in there, the water goes down, the fish is stuck, and they don't normally seem to be able to get out, very easily. This is a bummer, you can't just grab them out of the air. The fish, you can't grab them, you can't spear them, you can't kill them with a bow. That should be light enough we can see the other side. Oh, I got words. Also, donation baskets. Because, just baby. You come across my bridge, you gotta pay the toll. So these are 26. You can't take a whole cart of metal across this, not even 10. So, so I thought I put, I'm losing my mind, I thought I put chests there that you could dump stuff into, but apparently not. Because I have taken carts across here, except I had to dump before going up to 26 degrees. The long slant is the problem, you get halfway up. Yeah, you're done for. You're not going to get any more. Yeah, it's over. So anyway, what I did is I built a bonfire on the far side here, and I said, I aimed towards the bonfire. Apparently I missed, right? But using my, wood poles, I kept a straight line. And this was just a construction place. It's gonna come out of here. I'm gonna build a little village. That's why it's called East Bridge over here. It's gonna be a little village. But then I built this small log house, which, like I said, I built out of CoreWood. I don't like the floors. It's not so much the look of the floor as in the functionality of the floor. So, does it look bigger from here? So what I did was, because that's pretty steep, is I ran up, and when I couldn't run anymore, I used my pickaxe to dig a hole. Then I could stand there because there's not a lot of places to stand, at least not past the bushes. Or, there are a few spots, but, it's really tough to go up an incline that deep. And the plan was originally to get all the way up to the top like that, but it just wasn't happening. So, now keep in mind I put this staircase in later. Okay, I went up there with a pickaxe. I didn't have stone cutters with me first time. So this is my most serious mountain road, path. Now, this wasn't easy to build, just so you know. This is what you see, all these weird little things happening here. These crossbacks and all that, because I had to. Okay, because, well, it just didn't want to go where I wanted it to go. And like this is a place where I'm like, holy shit. So I had gotten up over there, but here I am with the staircase, and I'm like, holy shit, that's a bit of a difference. So I did this switchback thing because I had to get up to that level. So just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth until I got up to that level. And then I'm back on the trail that I had blazed with my pickaxe. And by blazing with the pickaxe, I mean, there was a hole here, there was a hole there. So we're doing more of that again here, another switchback thing, because this is where the magic comes in. Just before the magic comes in, I had to go back and forth and back and forth. And, oh, well, there's another one that's back and forth just before the magic. That's my fault. This might be it. Nope, that's not it. Yeah, there was a lot of that. We're still going up. What are you doing on my stairs? Said it wolf free zone. Actually, as I remember it, when I got to the very top, I got killed by a wolf. I was very pissed. I don't know what was up with that guy. That guy was broken. The stairs confused him. So here's one of them caves, a frost cave. So here we are. Now I remember the switchback before the magic happens is up here. That's a frost cave right there. Sorry, I didn't look over at it. Frost cave. And then, you know, I spent, probably, I don't know, I spent a lot of in-game days just looking for, you have to get a cultist trophy to build the cultist armor, or, well, made out of Fenris hair armor, whatever it's called, the Fenris armor, I guess. Alright. Oh. There we go. The magic. Somebody put a hide spell on here. Let's go back and see. Oh, well, the road ends. Except it doesn't. The road goes through. It happens again here, too. I don't know why. There it is. And now we're switching back, but we're going into the mountain, but we're switching back anyway. And then I got a little way rest up here. This way rest was here before the stairs, long before the stairs. You'll see, there's no tunnel, it's just, look at that. So, we're so close, or far from the top still. That's a big rock. Okay, this is Earth. Okay, so when you dig through the mountain, you're just digging a big ass trench. And basically where the staircase is going is pretty much identical to what I dug through, trying to go up, but forward. And we're actually going to end up on the other side of the mountain. Yeah, someday. Oh, that's stupid. Cross arrows against Drake's probably not good. I mean, it's not going to give you any bonuses anyway. So then I got here and there's this big ass rock in the way. So I went around the rock. And you know me, I go left, because I'm right-handed. Actually, I'm kind of ambidextrous, but both my parents are left-handed. I think they trained me to be right-handed, because left-handed is a bitch. So we got this, but we got that down there. Where's this guy? Oh, what the hell? It's just a Drake. But he was ranked or something. He looked a different color to me. That's why I said, what the hell? He looked like a different blue. So, this is across, this is that big rock. It's across that. I built this through here. And then it was getting tough. It's all over. Not really, but I needed to be somewhere. I needed to be somewhere else. There's a frost cave right there. And this is where I stopped building going up. So what we're going to do is go back to that waypoint and teleport from there to the top, and then we'll see where the discrepancy is, because it got to a point where it was like, oh my god, I don't think I can build this. Then again, just now my brain said, why didn't I bring some damn iron? Because I should have brought iron, because the stone was breaking and I have iron. Anyway, that's the waypoint down there. We're gonna go there. It used to be a portal here, so probably still is. It's called midpoint or something. But all the portals normally go to Hardheim, but this one probably goes to East Bridge. Yep, ain't no damn portal. Oh, there it is. Mountain midpoint. Mountain base. Mountain rune. Oh, that's not mountain bottom base, that is mountain top base. That's where I'm gonna go. Base as in FOB, not as in the base. Okay, I was just confused for a minute. And I probably should change that for future stuff. Whatever. So, we're on the top of the mountain now. And which side did we come up? I really don't know. But this used to be a skeleton fort, but it's mine now. I don't think I want to try that little edge there. And the reason it's so small there is because I cut it out from below. This is the way to get out. There's that's a big fireplace there. There's some living quarters in there and all that. This is the staircase going down. So the problem was connecting this staircase to the one that I made coming up. And when I got to the point, well, I didn't know what the hell to do, I said, okay, fine, I'll come down from the top and go down that side of the mountain. And I should be able to hook them up, right? Yeah, it didn't work out that way. Yeah, I died here like 3 times because it was hardcore mode. Actually, I don't know what the mode is right now. But that one wolf died pretty quick. And actually, there was a portal to that room. I haven't fucked with it. So I'm going down, minding my own business, and then I get here and I'm like, well, my staircase ain't taking me nowhere from here, but now that I think about it, I said I should have got some iron and tried. Because you see that drake there, that tower that I killed the other drake is there somewhere. Okay. Because this I dug coming up there with my pickaxe. Oh! I found the hole. There's the hole. Okay, except this is a different spot than where I have my staircase going up. See that? That's dug out by me. So, what do you call it? Getting the two to work together, they weren't playing nice, man. So I need to get that. That's the end of the staircase where we were a minute ago. Over to here, across this gap, which if you fall in there, yeah, you better have more than 100 for falling damage. Just in case. Really, dude? You did not know who you was fucking with. So anyway, yeah, I need to get that wherever that was. Alright. I'm gonna run this guy down to that midpoint base. Log out of him, but I just wanted to show you what you could call a monumental construction. Some guy, I was like, I'm getting to the top of that mountain. I did. I am having a problem getting the staircase to the top of the mountain. And that's kind of optical illusion. We're running downhill. Seems like we're running up. Well, I can change it in my mind. I have that ability. But a psychology teacher from UWM said, no, you can't do that. So I got this spinning girl. She's spinning like a top. And apparently, according to the psychology teacher at UWM, is depending on the way the girl spins, you're either left brain or right brain. And I'm sitting there looking at the thing. She's got it up on big ass screen in front of the class. Then the thing starts turning the other way. Because I thought, well, what if it was spinning the other way? Then I did it again. I turned it around the other way. So she's doing her thing, as professors do. And I wasn't going to interrupt her class. I just let her do it. There's different mods on this world than the other world, so I have to start them differently. This world actually kind of broken because half the mods aren't working right because of something I did, and so I quit using it. So anyway, when she came around the class, because she did that at the end of every class, that was her thing, I was like, you know, I can make that thing turn when I want to, you know, the other direction. She says, that's impossible. And I'm like, no, I can just make it turn the other way. She's like, you're lying. Come on, you don't need to lie in order to get attention. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I was like 46 years old, fucking 17 years U.S. Army infantry. I ain't fucking lying, bitch. You know. But anyway, 6 of one, half dozen the other. I can do it, whatever that is. We'll probably have to do it like by half ambidextrity. I mean, I'm sure a psychologist will tell you that people jerk off with their dominant hand. Men jerk off with their dominant hand. I don't know about women. But, I don't. So, there you go. Well, ostensibly, I'm right-handed. I'm just saying that, you know, we don't know everything. I always thought it'd be great that we should have a human medical database, but you can't trust anybody with that shit, so what do you do? But I think we'd probably cure a lot of diseases if we did have such a thing. And like a group that, you know, tried to get, because everything is subjective, like my 10 scale of pain is subjective, you know, it could be a sliver in some other guy's finger. You know what I'm saying? And when we're sick, you know, everything is subjective. Alright, so we're gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna go. We're gonna go get and open the gate. So, better way to do it than use my stupid stair is to pretend you're in Destiny 2 for a minute. So what is Destiny 2 back? I couldn't do that one. I don't remember what it was. There was a lot of jumping. It was a jumping puzzle. Like the craziest thing. I don't remember what it is. And then there was stupid, what do you call them? Conduits. As in like, you know, air ducts. I was never great at. I think I played Tomb Raider, and I don't use console games, but Tomb Raider on console, I played like 5 minutes. I never got out of the start. Oh, this is not good. I can do this. Alright. And this crap. No! It's there somewhere. I don't know, it starts out and you gotta like go up a cliff. I'm talking the original Tomb Raider, and it was on a console. I don't own a console, it was my friend's console. And I don't know. He had a game. He wasn't there. Maybe he gave me tips or something. But I'm trying to play the game, and I just couldn't get up that thing. Hey, there's another game like that I was playing recently. And I was actually considering buying a console. That's nuts. What the hell just happened there? Give my Steam, baby. That's not Steam. Huh. Why won't Steam open? Alright, well, without ending the game, I can't get to Steam, apparently. In any case, it's like a evolution game. You start as a monkey, as a baby monkey, and kind of like evolve, but the game is a lot of jumping in trees, baby. And I was like, yeah, I tried with the mouse and the thing, but you can't do it. You can't do it with the mouse and keyboard. And they say, yeah, you need to use a console, but even then, I'm not sure I could do it with the console, you know? Go south. So, if you want to turn around quicker, you put it on center if you're going backwards. And then just put it on the paddle, because if you throw it on the sails right away, it's not going to go any quicker. Get it moving a little bit with the paddles. Drop the sails to half. Do your maneuver. Then, of course, you're not going to have any wind, so because we're not going to have any wind in a minute. You drop it back to paddle. If you don't drop it back to paddle, you're going to lose some forward momentum. But if the wind hadn't been about to change on us, and I knew it was because I was turning, then you just hit it. After you get this kind of speed, you can go full sail, you'll be good to go. But if you do full sail right away, you're not going to really head out any faster than if you had increased the sail, partially, and then moved it to full sail. I don't know why it's set like that, but it is. I would guess, like, resistance. So I hit the sandbar. So yeah, I got anal retentive on that damn mountain. I took that pickaxe to it. I'm like, I'm getting to the top of this thing, and I didn't. There was a damn skeleton fort there, which I've totally rebuilt, but I don't like it. Another thing I should have done better is I had to grab some damn iron and take it out over there. The problem is that where we were there, where I said, oh, that's a hell of a mountain. Yeah. So the island is split by like, I don't know, half a dozen, call it 6 rivers that aren't that small. They're not creeks. They're rivers. And building a road all the way out there, you'd be like building 6 of those bridges. Well, the bridge that I did build was a hell of a thing, and then I was looking, I was like, I'm going to build a road up there, so I just all iron and shit up there, and I was like, just too damn long, too many rivers. I was like, maybe I'll revisit that world, but it's all fucked up because, okay, so what happened was, I said, well, I want to play this world, I want to restart hardcore mode. But I don't want this mod, I don't want that mod. And so on that modded one that we've switched over to, I started taking off mods. I didn't realize you could just well, you can't just copy the mod. You can't. That's a damn shame. Anybody has to try that 2 Rodman one? That is not, oh, shit. I'm trying to drink his coffee over here. Captain, don't slalom into any icebergs or... What did the Exxon guy hit? Anyway, conspiracy theory about the Titanic is there are a lot of people on there opposed to the Federal Reserve. You'll never know. Well, you know what's nice about psychotics like that is, you know, why they won't release the JFK files is because they kept records. They just do. They keep records. Because they're proud of it, and then they can show the other guys, like they have the real Magruder film. They show it to every president. Yeah, this is how we killed the president. I have no doubt about it. I mean, what do you think? Well, it's more than that, too. I mean, there are, you know, suppositions that the Anunnaki never left and they're still here with their little king's list. Making kings. Well, actually, that would be Marduk, Enki's son, and Enlil's son. I don't remember his damn name. And quite frankly, in my opinion, even though Enlil is considered Yahweh, or, you know, the Jewish God. Okay, nah. Quite frankly, it was Marduk who kicked off that shit, and I don't like Marduk for that reason. But Marduk is Enki's son, not Enlil's son, or Enlil. He's an individual. He's the one who did the Tower of Babylon. He was, whatever it was before it was Ra, and then Ra, the sun god in Egypt. And that, yep, I freed your people. He was Moses. But he freed them people to fight a war for him to take over Babylon so he could build a new spaceport there. Tower of Babel. Yeah, maybe they built it higher than the surrounding land or whatever, but it wasn't a tower to the stars. It was a damn spaceport. It's a landing pad, basically, because they used, I don't know, it's really kind of confusing from the text, but they did have, like, anti-gravity treads, okay? But some of the spaceships seem to need, like, you know, the foundations of Cape Canaveral, okay? They use water, okay, as a fuel for some of the ships, okay? So basically, I would guess, you know, hydrogen and oxygen, okay, which is what water is, okay? H2, two hydrogen atoms to one oxygen, so they use electrolysis, and, you know, you put oxygen and hydrogen together, you got a little heat, and you got a flame, baby. Okay, but the problem with the flame is, well, you gotta have something like Canaveral, you know. Oh, I found my carve. Why didn't I see it when, oh, this is black. Carve sitting off black. No, that's Charlie, actually. Not black. Anyway, we're not far. Yeah, I took a load of iron to the port, and then I brought the ship back down. I was thinking about bringing another load, but then I said, you know what, I had enough iron to make 100 nails, which is only 10 iron. So then I said, oh, I got one damn dock, so I parked the carve there and I just poured it home. I forget things, I admit it. This is my favorite kill the leeches place. There's so many leeches in this area, it's ridiculous. But every time I sail past here, it's like, they leave me alone. Because most of them are inland. Uh-oh, breaking the rules. Think, couldn't even survive my seafloor walking boots. See the forest, black forest trees? That's where indigo is. Just can't see indigo yet. So the only thing that raising and lowering the ground now, it doesn't really mess with your, you know, frame rate or anything like that. The only thing is it just renders in a little slower, like it is doing right now. Because they changed it from the original game, so you read those comments where you don't want to raise the ground or lower the ground too much because it messes with your frame rate. It doesn't mess with my frame rate anymore, but it does render in slower than the rest of the landscape. I've come for the iron. Give it up, or I shall. Oh wait, this is my base. Okay, no conquest going on here. All hands, abandoned ship! All hands, abandoned ship! Oh, I got off before it blew up. That was Star Trek Next Generation. One of my favorite episodes. That was a good ep. How much we got left? Ooh, okay. We still got a little bit of iron left. I'm gonna do the jumping thing. Yep. So what happened was I didn't eat my Wheaties. Because now Wheaties are like, well, they're not that guy. Well, that's problematic. Alright, you gotta test the dock out, you know? See if you die in your own dock. Is my design good or bad? Uh-oh. Problem is when you know, picking up the land, that sometimes it's hard to tell exactly, you know how far you are, how well you've done. Alright, let's move this horse. Little things that programmers do that I would do if I ever did a game, but I was like, I guess you could call me a business programmer, maybe more scientific programmer than business. But anyway, doesn't matter. See how perfect that is? Oh, I love it. I had like one of my better ideas. If anybody else is doing that, let me know, because I want to game with them. So let me know if you've seen it. Oh, wait. We're leaving. What are you doing? You know, if you've seen anybody else do this dock design, let me know. Oh, let's back this bitch out of here. Turns out my pencil pusher at HUD got pissed off at me asking him for advice. Alright. Yeah, I do this. I don't back it up enough. It's like, it's not like I couldn't. I could have. I just thought I was far enough back. Now this one was a hell of a staircase. In fact, when I cut this, well, obviously, I was at pretty much, get up there, this level. I cut it, and so I got this big wall. I'm like, how far am I from the water? Well, I don't know until I cut through. So I cut through, and I was like, yeah, I seem to be a little high. But I kind of knew that because, you know, because the water wasn't, the water wasn't under my boots. Oh. What the shit? My food isn't odd disposition. And then I always have to like embellish, that's why. I said I got all this stone. There you go. Oh no. These stairs suck like this, you kinda gotta get on there and jump. It's kind of a pain in the ass. But the good thing about the stair ones, and that's the refined stone one, that's a mod I have. It uses refined stone. But I also have the same type of stairs, so it's from the same guy. It's like 7 something. That's the guy's name. In any case, kind of have to be careful with that. What the shit? Because they can come up these stairs, like this right here, although this guy seems to be having a problem with it. He's a 1-star. Okay, yeah. Dude, you gotta get down a little lower. Alright, I'm sucking too. We are brothers! Well, we're taking a night trip. You might see a sea monster. How much is in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 150. That's 171. Fuck no. I don't need no damn differential equations to count. I mean, it's part of the fun, you know, if you build something, you want it to look good, you want it to look impressive to other people. It's the only reason I stream. Yeah. Somebody needs to give me a pat on the back. Lad! Oh! Just start getting a little speed. And drop to half. Alright, when you start hearing water sounds, you go shindiggy. And we're off. Yeah, most people bitch about the sails, they'll zoom out enough. They're like, ah, sails are my way. Well, zoom out a little bit, baby. I'm zoomed out all the way. Then you can see ahead a bit. Alright, let's check the arrows, baby. Oh, they're ironed. I've ironed up. I only have them for one reason. Off the magic dragon. So we're gonna just roll on the course we're on, because you're not really gonna get. Oh, then we get a wind problem. But nicely, if we turn left, we should get the wind behind us fairly quickly. Turning left means headed towards shore, and the reason we would do that is sea monster. It's night, but it's not raining. Probably guaranteed a sea monster at night and raining. But at night, you're more likely to get a sea monster than, not. I mean, than day. Because night, more monsters and more higher ranked monsters spawn. How it works, but I'm sure, I think it's like fucking subsea based language. People read the code. They understand it. Code. Somebody knows. Because it's all the code. So maybe we'll go out a little more. I'm feeling overconfident. Speaking of overconfident, number 2. Wanna boom, splash, and eat. We're still turning out away from the shore. I don't know if I ever explained the whole steering wheel thing, but get the steering wheel, and a little line shows you you're going left, you're going right, you're going left, right, right, left. Go left, go left, go left, right, left. Why did the chicken cross the road? Join the infantry, sir. Well, let's get some speed. Not too much. We want to fly casually. We ain't buzzing the tower like no fly boy. We're trying to troll some sea monsters. Actually, I might get up and piss off the gun rail here. Yeah. We gotta piss. We're still not ocean? Alright, we're still not ocean. You know, I was going to show the farm base, so I'm going to do that. I never did get around to doing that. Well, I did have my ideas in order, which was bring the iron here and do the boat, and then I was going to show off the farm base. There's the ocean, baby. Casually fly this way or sail this way. I only have 6 serpent meat. 1 I cooked up, so I got the recipe for serpent stew, which is one of the best foods in the game. I mean, there's no sense in cooking it all up. Well, I probably will end up cooking it all up. But, I mean, I can't do it in quantity till I can hunt these guys in quantity, and I don't know if I can hunt them in quantity. Looks like we're headed back inshore. Oh, yeah, that's okay. Hard left rudder! Well, right rudder, but okay. Drop port anchor! Battleship movie. I didn't know it was based on a game, but I actually got the Battleship movie because I was trying to buy... I don't know what happened with Amazon. I think they jonesed me. But I was trying to buy John Carter of Mars. I got a guy, the actor is in Battleship, but they sent me Battleship instead of John Carter of Mars. I'm like, okay, man, I went and looked at the order, I had John Carter of Mars, so some asshole said, yeah, give this guy Battleship instead of John Carter. I really like John Carter. It's probably the best film film, but even TV, film, whatever, adaptation of, 110-year-old book. That's how old that book is. Well, actually, I own 15 of them books. There's more than just John Carter and the Princess of Mars. Alright, we gotta go back left. We are going home. He's just trying to troll us a serpent. Ain't working so far. Maybe we go faster. Sounds like we're traveling a huge distance. Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. The code failed. The code failed. We have a code failure. The code is I gotta piss. Learning means get some coffee too. There was no coffee made. Alright, let's see about the surface. I was talking about that movie Battleship, and I was pleasantly surprised by it. Not because of the actor. Although he played a good charge guard, so the charge guard, so damn it. In X-Men. He was in like X-Men or Wolverine Origins, or there was two of the Wolverine Origins movies, so I don't know which one he was in. The one with the bad Deadpool. The one that Deadpool went back in time and killed. And we were all happy about that. And we're glad he killed him when he was reading the Green Lantern script too. Because, you know, I kind of blame the directors for that kind of shit. But Battleship was kind of like, you know, let's say Fifth Element, or the city of 10,000 something. That's Luke Beeson. Okay. And married Mila Jankovic. I mean, jeez, how can you not love the guy? Or, I think maybe he did Leon the Professional, which is actually called Professional in his case here. Some people call it Leon. Almost out of nighttime, and here you know, sea monsters. Now, where's home? Bravo. Alright, at least we're clearing some fog of war. I mean, just like sleeper movies. Well, kind of like John Carter, which I thought was very well done, and I've read 15 of John Carter books. And I'm sad that it flopped because I would have liked to seen 15 fucking movies, you know what I mean? I mean, they did a good job. Oh, hell, Platoon guy majorly kicked ass in that movie as Starkist. Yeah, I'm bad with names. He played in Platoon. He was the good staff sergeant that killed. Got big dick. I mean, you guys stilts in that movie? He wore stilts the whole movie as Starkist. It was hilarious. Yeah, they do say yes. You know, he's hot. Anyway. Yeah. Compared to everything anybody else had tried to do, John Carter was fucking top of the line. I really had no complaints. In fact, they picked two great actors, actress, you know, for the leads, so Deja and John. I mean, dude did a good job. Where's the port? Get a little more north. We're still in the ocean. Maybe we'll hit it. It's gonna happen. Doesn't have to be night to be attacked by a... I got iron! Here I am! Come get me! It's like the wind sucks. We're not that big of a channel. Alright, well, iron gets to make it home. But you know what? You lose your boat. Everything in the cargo goes into a little box and floats on the surface. I don't know if you knew that, but I'm telling you. You take a boat out there and you get it off the surface. Out of a little box, once you take everything out of the box disappears. Kind of like the cart. The cart is basically the same way. They blow up the cart. You don't lose everything. It's like in a little box. Although the cart shows like barrels and shit too, but that's just, you know, when you add things to the cart, you know, as it gets fuller, adds things like a barrel, a box, a crate, what have you. I should have just made this whole damn thing square. Trying not to make it too big though. Hard left rudder! I like this design better than the other one. Of course, I spent a little more time trying to move the gate into the center of the pylon, but that's a pain in the ass. No! Hey, you don't want that. You don't want a dock like that. Because when it swells, then your ship be underneath the dock and be slamming up on there. Also, you might want to get away from the door a little bit. Like some idiot who likes to sit right by the door when you're done. We got this. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. I was wrong. I admit it. Oh, no, no, not when it's swelling. That's what she said. Maybe put a platform down here rather than a stair at this level. You're gonna drown. I broke rule number 1 and rule number 2, and I'm gonna drown. There's the swell. Thanks for the swell. Come on, come on. I could probably put that out a little further, I guess. Probably be a good idea. Problem is, all the earthen walls, they're trapezoidal, they're not straight up and down. So the base is thicker than, you know, the top, and so that went like that. Alright, still breaking rule number 1 or 2. I especially liked what they did with the beginning and the end of John Carter. They were on Earth in both cases. Actually, John Carter, the movie, with dude who played Gambit. I don't know. The newest movie. Okay. Well, alright. I'm gonna tell a you story. E-W-E. You. E-W-E equals you. Anyway. You is a female sheep. Dolly, in particular. Okay, so. Dolly got out of the pan. Dolly was feisty. Because she liked Billy Buck. Yeah, they are. Billy Buck ran around our farmyard, but we kept the females in a pen. Dolly got it out again. Gotten out again? It had gotten out again? Anyway, and whose job was it to chase Dolly? Me. I chased Dolly. So I did. I chased Dolly. Over something through the woods, definitely. To, I don't know, some old shed. Dolly ran right through the shed, and he stopped. There's like green glass. That's where it first caught my eye. Green glass. It was like a soda bottle, but it was made out of green glass. I'm telling you, I'm not making things up. Okay? And there was other bottles there, and most of them oddly shaped, but you know, that one was just like a soda, like a Coca-Cola bottle. Yeah, I know, most people never seen one of those, but green glass. Did I close the doors? Did I leave the oven on? Nah, I closed the doors. I trust myself. Yeah, so Dolly got away, and then I got held later because I saw this book, and it was a book, and it said John Carter and John Carter and the Princess of Mars by Edgar S. Burroughs. I know it sounded like I repeated myself, but two different books. John Carter and the Princess of Mars. It was a double book edition, hardcover, rotting out in a shed on our farm in northern Minnesota. Yeah. Who put it there? I have no idea. What did it say? Nobody fessed up. I think it was my stepfather's brother. Though he wouldn't admit to it. No, they were both infantrymen, so was I. But, you know, it's like my stepfather. He spent his time Fort Ord driving a truck that's from California. Not a truck. He drove a bus. Okay. But, yeah, you can end up driving a truck. That ain't what you do. In any case, it's not the point of the story. The point of the story was neither one of them would fess up it was their book, and I'm pretty sure it was one of them. Well, it could have been Ernie, but I didn't really know Ernie that much. But anyway, that's another brother. It was their farm, so, well, it was our farm too, but, yeah. We bought the farm from his parents, and like I said, he was my stepfather, so I was a stepkid. Like 3rd grade until, well, 8th grade. So, I guess it's only 5 years. Huh? Long 5 years in my mind. Alright, Aaron's here. So we're gonna tour the farm. I know we're at an hour and a half, but we got food. Alright, let's go see the farm. Oh, I think I changed the farm's portal over. I took it off the unnamed portal. Yep. Unnamed portal's not lit up, so it's free. X is free. Going to the farm. Chasing Dolly. Oh, Papa right there. Why is there always wood in my house? built a porch on the standard short longhouse that I have. That's kind of lit up, huh? Yeah, I got that eternal flame thing on. So I figured, heck it, I'm gonna put some torches up. Ooh, let's go over here first. This is the plains part. You see the yellow grass is plains. But we came for the berries, baby. I'm gonna plant another bush. Not a HW or Jeb or, you know, George. Not a berry bush. Oh, yeah, it's not here. It's in the barn. Gotta get the cultivator. So, it turned out it was a little different than I thought. I thought it actually ran this way, but the plains ran this way. It is what it is. We can only plant one bush with 7 berries, but we're gonna do it. And just keep the berries flowing, you know what I'm saying? Close enough for rock and roll. We'll take them home. I think there's 2 more at home. Nah, we're not going to come back and do it. So, you're only going to get 3 crops from post-plains. Pre-plains, excuse me. You got your carrots. These are carrot seeds, and yeah, I kind of figured they'd be done, but I'm not going to harvest them now. There you got your turnips. And we have to go die in the mountains to get some onions. Or maybe plan A would be not to die, and this would be onion field. Okay. This whole center section I kept open because, spoiler alert, so stop listening now if you don't want to do spoiled. The only 2 crops you can grow from the plains, because, okay, meadows, wait, I'm sorry, black forest, swamp, mountains is where you get the seeds from. You cannot grow the onions in the mountains though, but the onions grow just fine in the meadows or black forest. And then there's some crops when you hit the plains that only grow in the plains. That's why we have this base. But, so I can keep my farms together, and we're talking agriculture, not husbandry. Okay, it's probably best to have your pigs at home. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you gotta have your pigs at home, but your crops, probably best to have them somewhere else. But they won't really attack the crops. I don't have to worry about roofs on the crops like I do the pigs. I mean, if you want to keep your 2-star pigs, you should put some roofs over them. Okay, if you don't want them all to die, you know, after you kill bone mass. And we're almost there. As soon as we get iron stuff, we'll be killing bone mass. So the plains only has 2 crops, and that's barley and flax. Okay. Now, barley is a food crop that you can make flour out of. It's a grain. Okay. Flax is a whole different matter. You make linen out of it. Well, it's pretty much like real life. We grew flax on our farm. We didn't grow barley. We did grow wheat. Same difference. Okay. But they will only grow in the plains, so you need a place in the plains to grow them. So we have plains here and over there. You can see, because I planted all this grass. You can see that right here is the division. This is black forest. And this really green stuff, that's meadows. And this is plains. Again, black forest. Okay, so down the middle here, the spoiler, is with the barley, you kind of have to make it into flour. It's not usable otherwise. Maybe for some things. Okay, maybe like the fire resistance wine, you just use barley and not flour. Yeah, I don't think you use barley flour. I think you use barley for the fire resistance wine. Well, that's not meat, though. Maybe it is meat. I think it says wine now. But in any case, what you want to use for food is basically going to use as flour. Okay, you're not going to have any, you know, Quaker oats going on. And actually that's oats, but it's neither wheat nor barley. In any case, what I'm saying is you need windmills to grind it down to flour. And that's what's going to be all up in the middle here, some windmills. Okay. So yeah, I went all around here and I planted with the cultivator, which I just put away, all this grass. Yeah, it's ugly spots in there. I'm not really too concerned. And we are still going to build the preserve. I was worried when I first started laying stuff out, but no, we got plenty of room for the preserve. This is a boar runestone. It's just kind of, what do you call it, turned off, except for these random deer, okay, which have nothing to do with the boar runestone. Normally, boar spawn en masse around the boar runestone. So what I'm going to do is lower the ground here so that the base of this runestone is on the ground. And then I'm going to build a wall around that. Okay, and probably get rid of the wall on the outside. And just have a way to access it as like a little nature preserve. I'll probably plant a couple trees too. Meadows trees, not black forest. And then take out all the workbenches so that they can propagate normally. And we have, you know, I can run it all the way up to this. This is where the divide between black forest and meadows is. I'll just run it all the way back here. It'd be a nice little preserve for the meadows guys here. You know, there's nothing in the forest besides the deer. Okay, deer spawn in the black forest and the meadows. Okay. There's no reason to give the deer their own preserve, since they seem to be spawning here anyway, even with the workbenches. But I spent hours up in here, obviously, doing all this, and we didn't have any spawns that were bad guys. So, and that's the thing that pisses me off about this game. I want something besides a damn workbench that will stop the spawning. And I guess campfires will do it, but no, I don't want a million campfires around either. And that's why I kind of was wishing that the ward did that function, but the ward doesn't. But I might look for, maybe I can search Thunderstore for ward stop spawning, you know? Because I really did think they did. That's why they're on my bridge. In the other world. So anyway, remember the barn. Uh-oh, turns out assholes are still spawning. Well, that's a meadow guy. So there is a hole in my meadows. There's a hole in your mind. Apparently. There's a hole in my meadows. But I'm not worried about meadows guys spawning. And since I'm anal retentive about closing doors, you know, fucking infantry asshole. So now that I can make chains and have iron, what's going to happen in these kind of buildings is this. What I'd like to do is run a CoreWood beam down the center so that later if I upgrade the roof to something a little stronger that, let's say, a drake can't just blow through like it's thatch. Oh wait, that's a good example. Okay. And I will be upgrading these roofs. But you need tar to do that to make a better roof. Or I could do the refined stone way. You know. In any case, breaking the rules. Oh, and what I was saying, I made this porch. I thought I'd use that refined stone and make a porch, but maybe I should change this front area to the refined stone. I don't know. But the reason is sometimes I like to come watch the crops grow, because, you know, I was a farm boy once. Just grab a piece of grass, stuff it between your teeth, watch the grass grow. So this is safe, even if I've never seen Draugr break down a fence to get at the crops, but they will break down a fence to get at a workbench. Okay, they'll also break down a fence to get at you. We're gonna hang here for a second. I'll make a cigarette, but I don't know. The night guys despawn after the night's over. So if any of the plains guys are spawning in, they'd be gone. And I normally am only here at night. I mean during the day. So kind of want to see if we'll hear their chuckles if they show up. You know what I'm saying? Little goblin chuckles. Unlike the Grey Dwarfs, the goblins aren't afraid of fire. Grey Dwarves will destroy those torches, except they're all on fences, so they can't. I don't even think they'll try to hit the fences, but I don't know. I don't know for sure. The only reason I put all them torches up, I mean, if I had to refuel them damn things, I wouldn't put them up there. That's crazy, yeah? It's like Halloween. I think we're good. I mean, it's been 2 hours game time. Ain't no, Alright, so that's the farm, and like I said, I have to remake this building. Because when I moved this building... Hey, what did I do with all the stuff? Well, it took 4 boxes. Put all when I put it crooked. It wasn't lined up with the land, and then I built this lined up with the land, and it was crooked compared to that. I took the whole thing down and I rebuilt it, and I don't know, I've shown you how to do that. There's some stone here, I'll show you. No stone? Oh, I know where there's stone. Oh, by the way, I put this in as a woodshed. This is from a mod, I think one of the Balronds. The ore basket. Look at that, we got 35 black metal that we can't do a damn thing with. Can't do a damn thing with it because it doesn't work in the smelter. Is it one? Yeah, it is. So, the big cheat is this rune thing. I mean, any of the blueprints. This is the longhouse small, but it's not the same one as this one. Small longhouse. Now, first thing, you gotta be careful. Use your control and alt together, up and down. You gotta make sure it's the right level. And you probably would want to, you know, have hold the area so it's flat. But anyway, the trick is, it's right there, direct build, left control. Right on the bottom, read the words. It actually builds it and you get all the resources free. So it's not just the building either, it's everything in the building. So, as far as this building goes, well, I've added stuff to this building. But, you got all this food here and here. stone here. There's metal here that's out. Well, now I'm getting iron. You got all the why is it called potions? It's beads. This way I get confused with you people. You start calling things potions when they're called meads by the game. Yeah, I'm crazy. You know, all this stuff that is in here right now is like part of when you left click or left control and click. Even, you know, the bronze pickaxe, the bronze armor, these weapons on this wall, all of it, just free, man. So plan build is kind of a cheat, okay? Because you can control click and get that in there. Not really why I wanted to use it. I'm just so tired of making a design and not having it recorded. In fact, I'm pissed at myself for not. I like this barn. I should have recorded it before well, I had to tear down the other one because I had the other one here. But after I torn that down, I should have made a blueprint of this one. Just barn, you know, because I really like this design. Problem is, you got to go off a diameter, you got to stand in the middle, and then you'll end up getting part of this building if you do the recording now. I'm not going to undo it. Well, thanks for watching. That was it. This game will give you the tour. Somebody gotta harvest this shit. What the hell? Where's my auto harvesting thing? There's such a thing. It's called farm. Okay. I think the one I'm using is farm grid. It's called mass farming. That I could just hold on the shift and hit the E key and farm or harvest. Then I could plant the whole field with a click, and I don't have to even work about it. This is just a little less than 300, actually 11 less than 300. You're going to have to do that math because I don't do math. I think it's 289, but I ain't no Einstein. So they're actually, you know, it's a very reasonable field, okay? And I planted the seeds because I got an excess of crops as far as turnips and carrots, and I figured I'd get some extra seeds because I made new seed bags. Plus I put some barrels for crops too, just like an emergency. The trolls just destroyed your base. But see, they don't destroy they ain't gonna destroy your food. So, but man, it makes me feel better, like they would destroy my food. They won't. You just have to pick it all up. I mean, unless you don't have a workbench there that survived and then it despawned or something like that because you never went to that base. But they really wouldn't do it. If it used to be, I had a whole house get destroyed. I was there. Okay. Alright. Yeah, never mind. Bad example. I was sitting in my house and I got up for an extended period of time without pausing the game, and yeah, I lost the entire house, but then shit despawned because you need a workbench or it will despawn. You need something like a workbench. I think the same things that stop spawning from the bad guys. So like a campfire or a workbench. There's a long list of them, except, you know, like a forge. Stone cutter. There's a long list, but mostly it's just fires, not including torches and workbenches. But, you know, I might even look that up. Maybe there's something that I think is reasonable. I should have 50 fucking workbenches in my place because it's ridiculous. I shouldn't have to have workbenches spaced out like this just to stop assholes from coming. I mean, in fact, I would like a mod that has one ward, and I could do a radius on it. You know what I'm saying? Right? I mean, how would that be bad? Just so I don't. It's not a matter of the wood. It's not a matter of the 10 wood for each work. It just looks stupid. Okay? So maybe like I could put a ward in the middle of my base with a radius kind of like the... Oh, I should not quit, but I'll show you. Like the platotum. You're going to need 5 wood and some stone for. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So I'd be like, I don't want assholes to spawn here. So I get my wood. Or whatever. You can make it more expensive. I don't care. Okay. I get my wood. I need 5 for the flat totem. I need to take that 11. Okay. Just wood and stone. Yep. That is not the center of my base. And you run out to the center of your base and you say, you know what? I'm tired of you assholes spawning here. I'm going to put this ward down. It looks like a ward. You put it down. Yeah, when you face this way, maybe I built a shelter for you. And then you set the radius. And this goes out to radius 40. But you can actually make it bigger. And it protects your whole base. But, you know, fine. I'd be okay with 40. Because I don't need 30 fucking workbenches. You know? And then nobody will spawn in that circle. See the big circle? You know? And then you could use this because it's nice. You can see when, you know, what the circle is. So, yeah, you don't want the circle there all the time. So you would have to have a thing like maybe when it gets mouse focus, you know, it puts the circle down. So that you can see the circles, so you can see them overlapping and all that. And it doesn't have to be 40. I'd be happy with 20, but I don't want 30 damn workbenches. You know? I don't know, that's all I'm saying. I guess I'd do some research, but in the middle of fighting with my landlord, who has already kicked me out, he seems to be wanting to evict me, not just terminate my lease. So